everybody top. Blizzard going to be locked in by Bazzi. Trying to get a lockdown here over onto the side. Jinmu goes through, manages to get 2 kills with an ad reset, swipes his way to a third.
No, oh, Shatter. But he's going to get instantly taken out by Choi. That Super Judge doing so much work. He's still up. Beautiful grab. Nade in the back as well. Space and murdering, making it look easy. There's the late Space Jam for Mira as he finishes up the Ansan Sniper. 50% now for Gladiators. Not looking too bad whatsoever. GT smudges straight in. That's a big shatter. He didn't even need the nano. Everybody was already
Ivy, but now he's going to be able to push out. XE falling in the backline. Sato, though, gets turned on, taken out. The stick from Soon, but it's traded.
Soon goes back over with the Pulse Bomb, keeps Paris in the fight. This is a slugfest. Philly, though, Carpe with 2 on the other end, make it 3.
White right. Fang does connect, but no kills. We found a lot of people's hands. The hammer's going to break down these tanks, and Amon will finally fall to it. Jinmu, however, with the Dragon Blade, manages to find Gushway. Dashes through, gets a slice. That's going to be a triple kill. Over to Jinmu, looking for a little.
You go out on the road, everybody's not.
Doesn't want to get harassed now by someone like Logix, and there it is. Shawfar is able to find him. Logix a little low, forced to recall, should I say, from BQB.
But this is okay for Toronto. You have both your tanks still alive. Sherpor now picks up 2 with his TAC visor. And even if it got out of...
The immortality field is 0 down to half HP. They try to find answering Accretion, cannot do so. Oh, finds a double kill. The Accretion gets a triple. Now a quadra kill here for Kwong, and that is exactly what they need.
Alex managed to cause OT, but he gets taken down for it. He's with his life, Carpe with the Deadeye. There's the charge, it's perfect. Beast goes down, had to hold shield, could not retaliate. Sato is going to get taken out though, but the issue is now for Defiant. They're going to have to get back to the point in time and kill Carpe. He's still on the flank. He's trying to get Kree, but Kree in great positioning. He's behind the wall, there's no angle. Buddy Astro is going to go down. They managed to take out both makes as well. Pogo falling in Baby Diva form. Sherthorn comes back.
Everything's caught in the corner. They really can't move.
The Fuel holding back, hoping to survive the cold. So far, oh! The bomb stuck to the back!
Yes, hiding. He sees people.
They don't know he's there yet, but here we
The
go.
hold,
Oh, the
the
hold
boot.
into the boot! It's beautiful!
Moth, you absolute legend! Wow!
Should they need it, they're still looking for the flip, so might have to burn it here. That would be really great for the Shanghai Dragons.
And for the double.
2 with an uppercut,
Triple.
now a third. Maybe this is going to have to be murder right now. Yeah, Nero uses the Blizzard, but no one is there. EOT just going to bleed away.
It's pretty low to start things off. No Spite finds himself focused once more. Both Winston's under pretty heavy fire, and Ivy gets caught soon! Was able to get to the back, aided by the Zen. Now Paris looking at the man advantage and a big poke advantage here, Jake, but no Spite's down. Carpe trying to turn this around, but it might be too late.
Carpe does commit. Sato finds another. This is a tough fight, but they're keeping an interesting. Trance and Primal committed from Philly Fusion. They don't want to give up control.
Both teams going back and forth soon. The pillar here for Paris. Soki so far almost gets cut down by Alarm. Alarm firing at him, forcing him back. But this opens up opportunities for FD God and Hobbit to go into Philly.
Capture point, 33%. Just waiting. Ryuji Hill holding onto the nano boost for now, biding his time, and now it's go time. One slash comes out, Jaru falls, he finds a second one. Oh my word! Axel, an absolute legend. 5 kills for him. With the
Very defensive play from Boston Uprising's Diva Movement. Doesn't want to commit onto any one target, and this means Corey gets to reign supreme. Fusion's now switching over the Wrecking Ball. Biotic Grenade catches onto Corey, so he has to play safe behind the pillar, and he heads out the front door as well. Aim God is down, healing a little bit limited right now for Washington. It's just Ark, and he is pocketing the heck out of Corey. Colorhead's trying to harass in the back line. Nice rotation there from Raw to keep the Mercy alive, but there has to be kills, and here they come. Fusion's down. Corey catches Colorhead's on his way through. It's going to be an EMP to catch on to 2 both tanks, but Corey is still dishing the damage. Helix Rocket Defiant, Jerry, and he'll take them all down. Once more, Corey.
Well, these turrets out, trying to get some additional charge, trying to find a pick, but Happy's going to strike first. Manages to find Izayaki, taking the enemy Ana out of the flight. But Fleta now going to fall as well as Rio swings away, finds a triple kill, and Stan 1 and DJ Gon will both fall.
They pretty much got one chance.
Yeah, realistically, yes.
Logic's another pulse bomb, that's the stick. Chris not able to get away. Logic trying to press it on Gangnam Jin, and he gets two. Somehow Logix comes up with the answer when none seem to present itself. Florida still in control of the point. They're trying to stall things out, but Kareem finds one. Down range on BGB, and Florida are looking absolutely haggard now. Nevix over the top. This should be the cap here. Desperately Gargoyle trying to stall things out of self-destruct here, but Toronto are wise to it. They break line of sight. They're back in control.
It's going to be the biggest right now. Beautifully by Bruce. Spotted that coming from a mile away. Flux comes up and goes down. No one caught up, and that's the Rally and the Dragons. Everybody hitting Q at once. No one surviving in this dojo.
Put down that shield to block the freeze, to isolate people. And
Whoa!
aggressive! Cloudy! My word! Lays down the air shatter. And oh my word, you don't need to say anything more than that.
Chasing in deep, the flip is there. Alarm, however, going to be taken down. Wrapping back around Corey, pushes forward, gets the body shot, trying to take him out, but Carpe will manage to find the kill. Coco alone on the point, dangerously low, will be melted down. Roar finds the kill. Carpe looking for a shot, takes one, finds Stratus, puts him in the head. Now he's looking for the support. Can't quite line it up, gets on in midair, over top of the pit. Carpe, can he do this? Bring it back from the bridge, chunks out Masato, has already taken care of Ingon. Roar finds the pit, Honey Astro gone, he's got a sliver of AP, he is dead, and it worked! Carpe comes back with the win.
Oh, they don't know. He's just going to go for the flashbang. I mean, you can at this point. Yeah, double headshot straight onto KSP. No ultimate needed. Oh, lighted the kill.
Yeah, that's a conquer. Okay, it's going to be honest. Oh, what?
Come on.
Why you switch this? No, my God.
All right, cut away from this. Let's see if we'll be able to make it back into the mech safely. Bionate thrown down. Nico has to go into the ice block, but Exy is clicking heads. Manages to find both supports, but now to the cost of Benmes and FD God to losing out on the front line. Other side of the Paris Eternal. Baby Bay going to be picked off now. Airster gone as well, and Hawk knocked out of the mech. They have no way to mitigate the damage from Exy. He is just ripping people apart.
Axel's ready and waiting, the blade comes up, the Nanoboost lay it down, he collects one, he collects not quite two, but he finally finds it in the end, and that's good enough for me. Axel's back, 2 kills, he's going to open this one up for the Titans, and they are eventually going to be able to capture this first.
Shield first, behind him coming through. Doesn't quite find anybody, but that definitely did. Oh no, I take that back. There's the grab, that's what they needed. Now you can just swing on in. Nothing else you can really do, although OG actually takes out Super, and then the Nano Boost goes on to Sinatra. It's all onto him now to try and salvage this fight. There we go, Architect from the high ground. Maybe it wasn't up to Sinatra, it was all on the Reaper.
Harassed down Ellie Modus, Stratus will get frozen and eliminated by Ivy. Down barrier comes through for Art, trying to keep the rest of the team alive. They do have that defensive respawn advantage. Down barrier now going to be matched. Funny Astro using that one. Or getting chipped away. Ellie Modus going to be taken down. They get the freeze, they get the shatter. The hammer comes down. And Fusion have the point for now. Delay coming in as much as they possibly can. The Deadeye will cut down Corey, and that will be the cap with 14 seconds to spare.
For Chengdu, Godspeed's now trying to look for a flank, maybe catch a support, anything.
See the wings going out from behind the towers. Will be able to take him down. Trigger first finds the kill. Wrapping around the backside is Rhea and Nora, but it might not matter as Jinmu drops in the barrage, manages to find Rhea, follows up, gets rid of the enemy Mei. Fishway finds the kill, but again, be able to right there with the revive, brings it back into the mix, and that is going to be another ult on the push for the Hangzhou Spark. And now they start.
So the card is the objective, and Closer flies in at the last moment just to block, but drills down on the floor.
Drills down on the deck, Super brings down Crimzo as well, goes for the charge as well. Oh my word, he just pinned him against Gamsu. What in the Lord's name have I just witnessed?
Super with a 4K, he is feeling himself.
Show charge, Hero walled off and disported so they can back in position as Flutter tries to make their way off the high ground. You get the freeze, forces out that transcendence from Shu. The Blizzard now comes down. Neptuno going to be frozen. The healing is not enough, and Void snatches up Hero's Blizzard. Takes that one away with the kinetic grasp. And that is just going to be the cleanup now as Shu, the last one remaining.
Here, Echo farming damage on the point, does have the self-destruct over. Blase is slept with a full armor stack, so it should be pretty difficult to burst him down. The fight is still going on here, though.
got back into it. Delafeco didn't let Mecco get back into mech. Dante dancing around. Paris still down in numbers. Dante moving forward, looking for the hammock, finishes it off. And right now the Outlaws look to be surgical. Not let Paris get back into the fight once more. Get a little bit more progress.
Fell down to below half HP. Be a slow and steady push here for the moment. For the Shanghai Dragons, Void under some fire around the side, tries to keep himself safe. And Stan with a melee hit, manages to find two and follows up to find Rio. The hook back happy.
They have the transcendence of course as well. There's the flux. Oh, everybody set up in the skies and fits with the two-piece. Deadeye finds him, and that should be it. 10 seconds remain, and Soul domination.
Good first pick. SBB trying to find a little bit of extra ult charge in the back. Oh my goodness!